If you are that kind of person that is currently moving from place to place in search of a job, sometimes you submit your CVs via the internet, that is through email and the rest. Sometimes you submit your CVs in person. You go from one establishment to the other, trying to see whether you can submit your CV. And most of the time, this establishment seems not to actually care much about inviting you over for an interview. If you are that kind of person, stick around and watch this video to the end. But before then, I would like you to please subscribe to this channel and of course like this video, as I'm set to be bringing you videos like this from time to time. So let's dive into it. If you are that kind of person that is always like you are in the process of searching for a job and this job that you are searching for seems not to be coming true, you need to listen to this. So, some time ago, Tayo Aina, a very popular YouTuber from Nigeria, was interviewing a lady, the co-founder of the Shade Room, Ms. Nwandu. He was interviewing her and she said something that caught my attention in that interview, because I watched the interview from the beginning to the end of it. And she said something that when she was looking for a job, no establishment would hire her. Not even Yogurtland, that she went to the smallest of the smallest establishment. Still, they couldn't hire her. And that moment that she was searching for a job actually inspired her to do something else. What did she do? She created a page on Instagram. That was how the Shade Room actually started. And today, as at the time she was being interviewed, she said in that interview that currently her establishment is holding not less than 40 employees. This is someone that was looking for a job and nobody was willing to hire her. But today, she is the boss of her own. So all I can say in this video is this. All I can say is that most of the time you look for a job and you don't seem to get exactly what you want. You go ahead and say there's no vacancy. You go to this place, they tell you are not qualified. You go to a lot of places and there seems not to be like positive response from most of these establishments. Most of the time, what this is telling you is you might be bigger than this establishment, but like the universe is trying to tell you something, but you are not paying close attention. Your instinct is trying to tell you something, but you're not paying close attention. What is the universe trying to tell you? The universe is trying to tell you that most of these establishments, the position you are applying for in this establishment, you are bigger than these positions. That you are someone that is supposed to have your own place. You are someone that is supposed to have your establishment. You are someone that is supposed to be an employer, not an employee. So it is very, very important that anytime you are looking for something, like looking for a job and this job seems not to be coming true, that moment should inspire you. As the name of this channel implies, get inspired by moments that you are looking for a job and the job you are looking for seems not to be coming true. Get inspired by that moment, just like Ms. Nwandu did some few years ago. And today, she's a boss lady of her own. You know, the Shade Room, like I said, as at the time she granted an interview done by Tayo Aina, she said she has employed 40 employees at the moment. This is someone that was looking for a job, and most of the establishments she submitted her CVs wouldn't want to give her a chance to actually prove herself. They wouldn't want to give her a chance to actually show that she can do what she applied for. That was how she got inspired and started her own thing. And today, she's way better off than what she was actually looking for back in the days. You see? So those moments that you keep moving back and forth, looking for what to do, and what you're actually looking for is not coming true, should be a motivational moment for you. That moment should inspire you. You look at yourself, you sit down and look at yourself and think about yourself. Is this how I'm going to continue moving around? No, this doesn't have to be so. The next thing is you ask yourself, what then should I do to be able to stand on my own? That is where your creativity comes in. That is where the actual person that you are kicks in. So it is very, very important to pay attention to details. It is very important to actually get inspired by that moment that a lot of people are telling you no. Get inspired by a lot of no's from people. You go to this place in search of a job, they tell you no. You go to the next person, they tell you no. You go to the next establishment, they tell you no. And you need to do something. That is where the kind of person you are actually kicks in. Then you begin to look inward. What then can I do for myself? And that is exactly what Ms. Nwandu did with the shade room. So, my friend, if you have watched this video to this point, like I said earlier in the beginning of this video, please subscribe to this channel and of course like this video, as I will be bringing you more videos like this, more inspiring videos like this. I always say this in most of my videos. If you are around people that are always telling you that you can't do it, my friend, do not listen to those kind of people. Just keep your head up. Keep your head up, my friend. At this point, I would say get inspired by rough moments. Get inspired by that moment that everything seems not to be working for you. Get inspired by your low moments. And at the end of the day, you do not give up on your dreams. And if you don't, you'll be glad at the end of the day that you didn't. So, my friend, this is where I call it a wrap in this video. So stay tuned for more videos like this, like I said. Peace and love.